Hey guys, this video will be about the paracord that's on my gun and other accessories that I use with my gun on my rifle. First is the paracord sling. To make the cobra stitch pattern, you can look that up, but to choose the colors, you get an inner core that will be twice the overall length that you're going to do, and then double it over. And then your first layer is going to be 5 or more times of the first core's length, and then the outer layer is going to be 10 times or more of this's length. And mine is in Tanninoti green. I've got a expanded view of my rifle, and for those that don't know, bullets are fed up through the mag well. The hammer, when the trigger is pulled, hits the back of the firing pin. The back of the firing pin, which hits the back of the primer. The bullet is fired, goes out the barrel, and then gases are returned through the gas tube to go back into the receiver to cycle the weapon. Now, I noticed that I needed to clean the rifle more than I was, because I got back and noticed that there was a lot of corrosion starting to form right here in this area. And, well, not very much corrosion, but it was enough to make the weapon have a malfunction. And I know that these gas rings are very important, so I'm going to take a lot more care in cleaning. Also, the paracord on my free-floated Olympic arms handguard helps to make your hands not so cold when you're gripping it in cold temperatures. And also, you can take the paracord off of either one and use that for survival purposes. And I've got over 150 feet on my gun right now. I used paracord to replace my bootlaces. Your bootlaces should always be tucked in, because if you're running, then you don't want to be the one that's got to tie their boots again. The bootlace works better as a war snake because, first of all, the end passed through this taped end, passed through the barrel much easier than anything. And then I realized why the paracord wasn't going. This is real paracord, these are drawings, but the paracord makes a ball on the end when you're fusing it over, and when you're trying to pull it through, it somehow turns around or something and gets stuck in the barrel, and then you could like maybe even scratch the inside of the barrel. But I'm gonna show you that this is way better. This bootlace is just tied in a series of overhand knots, and that works perfectly. And all I'm gonna do, the lubricant I'm going to use is PAM. And although you can use WD-40 or Rem oil or Hops number 9 to lubricate and stuff, this isn't a great cleaner to get all the corrosion out, but it's a good lubricant because it's a non-stick, high temperature kind of lubricant. So I just spray a little on my bore snake, and then listen when I pull it through, and it sounds like a squeegee going across glass. Very nice, huh? I can't really show you the inside, but it looks like a mirror on the inside of the bore. One other trick that I learned that I could do with my magazines, everyone's seen it before when people tape magazines too, like this. And I've always known for a long time that it's kind of bad because look, there's where the exposed round would be if you were doing that, and it'd be just hanging off. But Magpul magazines come with feedlet protectors, and you can just snap that right on the bottom end. And although I've got it untaped right now, it is good to have it like there, I found, for home defense, because you can leave these magazines in the rifle and you got 60 rounds right there, just in case you need to go out to the driveway and deal with somebody. But the reason why I don't have them is because my friends at the range weren't being able to actually reload them by that flip method that I was, but that's just because I practiced, but it was actually pretty fast. Other things that you may need, I didn't feel like buying more expensive shit to clean the gun out. You don't really need to buy anything extra. All you need is like a screwdriver or metal picks to get in all the little nooks and crevices of your rifle, and a toothbrush and extra paper towels.